I'm Adam Gillette with Accuracy in Media. After 4,000 AIM activists sent emails to the Board of Trustees, after 1,000 activists made phone calls to the trustees, after we visited their campus and their leaders of anti-Semitism again and again and again, Colombia's president, Minouche Shafik, has resigned.
Shame. Shame.
What do you think about Shafik resigning?
What's up?
What do you think about Shafik resigning? What are your thoughts?
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine from Hamas?
What's up?
Should we free Palestine from Hamas?
Free Palestine from Zionist colonialism and U.S. imperialism.
How many Zionists live in Gaza?
What's that?
How many Zionists live in Gaza?
In Gaza?
Yeah, then how are we going to free it if there are no Zionists there?
What?
What area do you want free? I'm confused.
I want all of the occupied Palestine free.
What area of Palestine is occupied?
All of it.
Like
all of
geographic.
Jerusalem?
Jerusalem is part of Palestine?
Yes.
What was the historical capital of Palestine?
The historical capital?
Yeah, you're saying it's a country that's been occupied. What's their capital?
Jerusalem was the holy center of Palestine. And it's been occupied since, the 1917 Sykes-Picot Agreement and then the 1948 Balfour Declaration. When the
Balfour Declaration's from the 1920s, and 1948 is when the United Nations did the partition.
All right, excuse me.
What do you think about Shafik resigning?
It's disappointing.
One staffer said disappointing. And what do you think about Shafik resigning?
Long time coming.
I'm not surprised.
I think it's a good thing.
This used to be a very Jewish university back when I was growing up, back in the 50s. What's happened here is just disgraceful.
I live in a building with a lot of Columbia professors. Many of them don't like what she's done, but it's more complex than that.
I'm very happy because she's anti-Palestinian, she's anti-students, and she's anti-university. She should not have been a president of the university to begin with.
I think it's complicated, like everybody has a right to protest and express their opinions on every issue, of course.
I'm happy about it, but I don't believe that she was anti-Semitic. I believe she cracked down on peaceful protesters way too heavily.
What about when they held Hamilton Hall hostage and held members of the janitorial staff hostage? Do you still describe that as peaceful?
I don't think that they held the janitorial staff hostage, but I do think that when they were told that their peaceful protest was going to be cracked down on by NYPD, which has been known to be violent to peaceful protesters, they took refuge in a place in order to secure their safety.
They broke windows to take refuge?
Yeah, I mean, it's a locked building. How do you find safety?
Why didn't they just take refuge at their home instead of breaking windows?
This is a place for activism. Campus is a place for activism. I will say the person who made the students feel unsafe is Minouche Shafik, who created the domino effect of having them have to rush into a building so that they wouldn't be manhandled by police, which didn't save them anyway.
What do you think about her tenure as president?
I don't want to comment on the faculty.
What can you say? I would love to hear whatever thoughts you can share.
I think it's going to be a hard seat to fill.
Especially after what happened to the COO last week.
Yeah.
Do faculty members fear for their safety at all?
I don't think so, but safety and doesn't mean that you don't still experience harassment. Like, this is pretty weird.
Pretty weird? This is our billboard.
I know, really?
Not a fan?
Is that right? It's very clever, but it's pretty weird.
I think she probably did a good thing for herself.
Minouche Shafik is gone. What do you think?
I just hope that the new administration takes the proper steps they need to. The Jewish community is here to support her in this.
What is the Jewish community on campus doing to combat the pro-Hamas crowd?
I'm not going to answer.
Well, as you might recall, the day Claudine Gay resigned from Harvard, we sent her 2 U-Haul moving trucks. Accuracy in Media, we're here to help. And we also sent 2 U-Haul moving trucks previously for Minouche Shafik. Again, let this be a lesson if you're an anti-Semitic student at a major university. Don't let hate and racism derail your career the way it's derailed the careers of Ivy League presidents. It's not too late to apologize. For those who have done so, we take down their billboards and we take them off of our website. For those who don't, we will make sure that everyone in their community knows who the anti-Semites are.